Republican primaries in Nebraska and West Virginia tested former President Trump's endorsement power only to suffer his first loss of the primaries. Here's a look at the winners in the key races we were watching yesterday. University of Nebraska Regent Jim Pillen won the Nebraska governor's race primary, beating Trump-backed candidate Charles Herbster, and Congressman Alex Mooney, endorsed by Trump, won the 2nd congressional district race in West Virginia. So the next big primary is coming Tuesday, where all eyes are on Pennsylvania. It's a key battleground state, of course, ahead of the midterms. The Senate race crowded with candidates, Dr. Oz being one of them. He is endorsed by former President Trump. Now, Oz is one of the top candidates, pulling big polling numbers, but not far behind. The race is tightening, and could Trump potentially lose another race? Joining us now from our NewsNation station in Pennsylvania is Dennis Owens. Dennis, thanks so much for being with us. Now, I just mentioned Dr. Oz, their top candidate, but there's another candidate really making a late surge in the polls.
Nichole, you are right. It's one of the darndest things I've ever seen. So you've got Mehmet Oz, who's been on television for decades, been in everybody's living room. He's got lots of money to spend and has been spending it. You have a former hedge fund manager who's got lots of money to spend and has been spending it by the name of Dave McCormick. But then you have Kathy Barnette, who has basically spent nothing and is in a statistical dead heat with both Oz and McCormick. The latest polls show that Oz is at 22, McCormick at 20, and Kathy Barnette, a faith-based person, conservative, right-wing, the religious right really likes her. She is right there at 19%. Remember, last week we had a Kentucky Derby where the 80-to-1 shot was back in the pack, and at the last minute at the rail wins the race. Some people are wondering if Kathy Barnette doesn't pull that off on Tuesday. And Club for Growth, the conservative group, just today dropped a $2 million ad buy getting Kathy Barnette on television across the state. That $2 million, more than she has spent on herself in the entire race. Meanwhile, Oz and McCormick have spent more than $40 million on television ads. So the money not necessarily mattering, at least so far. Barnette very much in a very close race.
That is a lot of money. All right, Dennis, you know, of course, we keep bringing up the power of Trump's endorsement. We know a Trump-endorsed candidate lost a primary race in Nebraska. Now, despite Dr. Oz having his endorsement, is it enough to pull him over the finish line there?
Can I answer that question next Wednesday for you, Nichole? The bottom line is I'm talking to a lot of Republicans. In fact, Dave McCormick is running an ad saying, hey, we love Donald Trump, conservatives saying, we love Donald Trump. We just don't like the guy he happened to endorse, Dr. Oz, Mehmet Oz, who they go back and pinpoint some of the or cherry pick, I should say, some of the things he's done on television through the years that seem to be on the wrong side of conservative issues. Remember, this is a Republican primary on Tuesday, so they say Mehmet Oz is not a real conservative. He's a convenient conservative because there happens to be an open Senate seat. So the sentiment from some Republicans is, yeah, we like Donald Trump, but we are not so sure about Mehmet Oz, and that's why Oz hasn't really taken off despite having that Trump endorsement. Now, he may still pull it out. We'll have to wait and see on Tuesday.
We will have to wait and see. Dennis Owens, we will check in with you on Tuesday. We'll check back with you on Wednesday. Thank you so much for your help today. We appreciate it.
Happy to do it.
Well, up next, we have some absolutely crazy.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.